Hi, good morning, Eternal. I swear, you just you keep the page up because you're here instantly every single time. It's impressive. Very impressive. I need to go out and buy myself a new chair. Getting to the point where this one is just so uncomfortable. On this day, 32 years ago, you were born? It's your birthday? Do I not have that in my phone? I had everyone's birthday in my phone. Happy birthday, dude. I feel like such a bad friend for not realizing it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Goodness me. August 20th, 1987 at Surrey Memorial Hospital. I hope I pronounced that right. Well, shoot, man. Happy 32nd birthday. You beautiful old man, you. Oh, heck yeah. We got Tally back? Forgot. Oh, wait. No. I want to go back. Oh, shoot. I need to go back up to the ship. I didn't realize Jacob was automatically selected. Oh, but that makes sense because it's his mission. Hey, welcome back, Anon, for the 26th month in a row. Thank you for the resub, my dude.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Oh, I can get cryo ammo now? Yeah, that. Ooh, Quarian Machinist? Yeah, you have to take the subject of the loyalty mission along. No substitutions allowed. Sucks. I don't want him. How are you doing, Anon? I feel like I haven't talked to you in ages. Probably save that. Go. Alright, well, I think we got two people that are close range and then me that's super far range. So, this can only be good, right?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Alright, random
Looks
hologram.
like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions that...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Alright, can I listen to this?
Along with this
There we go.
anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand. Going to them. seconds and they forget what you did before the... It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
All right.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the
I
details.
like how they don't just call it a
Following an
malfunction, it's an
unspecified impact
unsafe
and sublight
deceleration.
drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
I don't know, that doesn't sound so bad.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
Jeez. Oh, definitely not checking the
You
ship.
came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
I almost missed that.
Hunters,
Would have been
they
bad.
won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Hostile spotted.
Shooting.
Okay. Oh, okay. Not a fan of that.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Oh!
Got one. Combat throws away.
Yes, we great sky people, we come to bring you gifts of blankets. Use them vigorously. Oh god. That's terrible, Wazboom. Terrible, but kind of funny. So,
Eat this. These people didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
yeah, something tells me that's what the neural decay is the fact that they're crazy. So, Eternal, done anything fun for your birthday? Hey, Steven.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
All right, let's try going on the ship, I guess. Steven! I'm learning so much. Like, Jacob's dad's crazy. Great.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
So that guy I gotta kill. Dude's a terrible person. This one. This one. Hey, OE, how have you been? I don't know what you're doing hosting me. That's on you. I can't be blamed for your impairment. Been waiting for Paige to get home since 5. Just found out she's out at dinner again. You could have been streaming or eating. She didn't tell you she wasn't coming home? What? Who's she out to dinner with anyway? And what do you mean again? Isn't this like the 7th time in the past 2 days? Went to your mom's for lunch, visited grandma, spent your birthday money at the bulk barn. Good day all around. Oh, nice. I thought it was the nicest way to say it.
After a crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process. But this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
You went out last night, told you about that one? Well,
What?
at least it's not a surprise.
What's her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
They all going bonkers. Been doing great. Hope I have as well. Wanted to say hi before you started yourself. Enjoy ME2. Love this game. Well, thank you, bud. It's good to hear from you. I know it's been a while. I am doing pretty well. Just finished college, actually. So I am officially edumacated. Great. But enjoy your stream, friend. I'll hopefully stop by soon. Take care, dude. Good luck with Pathfinder. That's what you've been doing.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the...
I'll do my
Is that a
best.
settlement?
After all the
They
essays
better
I've
be
written, I would
friendlier
hope
than the
not.
Beach Group. I need answers.
Oh, English. Oh, wow, look at all these survivors. Some durable clothes for 9 years. The education will disappear.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
They are all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
I'll just take their medical stuff.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. He keeps us, protects us.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like,
Go away. You are like him. He has a cruel fate. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Weird. Alright, so they've gone tribal.
Consider your aggressive attitude.
Who said that?
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
My shields are down.
Backup systems engaged. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Failure.
He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You keep telling yourself that your dad's not a terrible person. I'm sure we'll find out the real reason. Yeah, just got the cryo ammo.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
What a despicable human being.
But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers.
Alright, see you later, Wasboom. Thanks
killed
for
them?
stopping by, my
There were
friend.
5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Oh, it's a good thing you didn't like your dad to begin with. Now we can kill him without you feeling much remorse. Hey guys, we might want to move. There we go.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back. They're coming!
Excuse me. System failing.
I can't see through you, Tally.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victims.
Allied force casualty.
Yeah!
Here we go. I really wish the hand cannon had more ammo. I like it, but it is not that good. In terms of,
incoming!
Shooting.
Shield down!
Go get him, Tika. Good girl.
Oh, she even named her combat drones. Oh, Tally, I'm in love.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. New targeting orders acknowledged. System failing.
Oh. I forgot how crazy this game is when it comes down to health and shields. Let's try this again.
It looks like the old bodies were posed like a warning. The newer bodies were just left wherever they...
Combat systems engaged. Allied force casualties.
ME2 makes you super squishy. They were kind of in bed with the whole cover shooter idea. I don't know if it gives...
plenty of choices.
I mean, that's a nice view and all, Tally, but I can't see.
Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Hostile force using non-standard ammunition. Backup systems engaged.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know about a boost. I mean, it helps heal me. Yeah, I think it's the recharge sooner.
On my way. Combat drones ready.
Excuse me. Excuse me. New targeting. Rerouting power. Excuse me. Failure. Critical system damage. Unit member offline. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged. Rerouting power. Allied forces have engaged. Allied force critical system damage.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
I don't like the cut of this guy's jib, not whatsoever.
Coming.
Disengaging friend or foe detection. Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged. System failed. Unit member offline. Impact imminent. Excuse me. Careful. Hostile forces have engaged.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
This thing sounds like a human being.
Like exiles, fine.
I like how they're very explicitly called brainwashed guards, too. Ow! Excuse me. I'm gonna hide behind cover.
They hide like exiles.
It's going up.
Hostile drones.
Your phone sounds like a human being, but last time you checked, that doesn't make it a person.
We can go home.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Dude, I have a feeling you're not gonna like whatever your father says, no matter what he says. But that's just a hunch. That him? Hey, it's Ronald Taylor. Anything I can take around here? Anything good? Anything for me? 2019, your phone could be whatever it wants to
You're
be.
here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
Like a Spanish soap opera.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure
Hey, John.
authority was
How are you doing, buddy?
easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Oof. You're a terrible human being, Ronald Taylor. Clown wants to talk realities of command in the company of Commander Blaze Shepard. The nerve. You're bleh. What's wrong, buddy?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Time and food
The
reserve.
stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
That does sound like life. Anything you want to talk about, my friend? I've got a nice big comfy couch right here behind me. You can just lay down. I'll sit here, pull out a notepad, and ask you how it makes you feel.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
until you needed someone to save your ass.
Alright. Well, I'm always here if you need me, my dude.
What triggered the males to change?
In the meantime, maybe I can distract you.
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Oh, go Tali. That's my girl. All right. That was easy. The walk in the park. Don't think about the one time that I died. That doesn't count. Ugh.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
What?
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private.
Bum, bum, bum.
Jacob.
I mean, I know I sure don't trust Miranda.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Not sure what that means either.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
I love the bandwidth limits on that QEC.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Ah, nothing quite like it. Gotta have them stuttering images. Ooh, heavy ship armor? Yeah, let's do it. And prototypes. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, Shepard selects a new bonus power, and any points already spent transfer to the newly selected bonus power. Ooh. Alright, so I just learned barrier. That's dope. Yeah, what are some of the upsides?
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Right. Okay. Engineering. Go there. Wanted to talk to Tali anyway.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
So we're not at a point where we can do more stuff with her. Right, she was the... Right. Port cargo, I think? Nope. Starboard cargo. No, she was downstairs. That's right. Boy, is she right about it being hard to find her. I'm trying to get that Tally romance going. I wanted that in the first
like
game.
Little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Okay.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
That's really interesting, Eternal. I had no idea that it was instantaneous communication like.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
Fair.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought.
Dang.
I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Oof.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
Maybe I should actually talk to
But I wasn't
Edie.
dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Let's do it, Jack. Let me find you a shirt. Okay, is there anyone else that I want to talk to? Garrus. I want to talk to Garrus. I care about Garrus. Garrus and Tally. Only people I care about. He's got one, a shirt of tattoos.
Weren't you
That's
originally
fair.
stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Brings a whole new meaning to a sleeve of tattoos.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Thanix cannon. Variant designed Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic. Also, I don't know if you guys could hear that thunder, but that sounded amazing. Is now installed on the Normandy. This cannon is powerful enough to destroy a collector ship with repeated hit. Yes. Thank you, Garrus. Maybe I should go talk to Tali again and make sure she doesn't have any more upgrades. Only ones that you need to worry. I guess you're not wrong.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the
My
Normandy
shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Alright, bye, love. We'll move you up to my quarters later. Bigger than down here, where you don't even have a bed. For the record.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Oh, of course he does. Alright, let's go see Morden. Hey, Amy, how are you?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember
for
our
the
talk?
day?
My work on genophage modification?
About 43 minutes ago.
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally, led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Nice job. I can see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population.
Oh.
Mistake. Could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
My power could go out. The lights just flickered, and it's raining quite a bit out there, and the sky is green. For the record. So, if we cut off, do not panic. I'm sure I did not explode. Maybe.
So what does your old job have to do with needing my help?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear.
But no, you did
No way
not
to
miss
determine
too much.
until we get to
I just
Tuchanka.
did Jacob's mission.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
That was close.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Okay, so let's do a save real quick. The QEC Quantum Entanglement Communicator uses an entangled pair of quantum particles to transmit data. It works by altering the state of either particle, which forces the other particle into the opposite quantum state as though they were one object, regardless of the distance between them. It's impossible to listen into the line, no signal is actually sent out from either end, and both particles always react instantly even across the galaxy. The downsides? The system can only send one bit of data at a time, strictly serial, and the endpoints are fixed. To add more contacts, you need more entangled pairs. Interesting. So it's the whole push one end of the stick to the other situation. Any unread messages for me? Okay. Find Jacob's the most boring anyway. Not bad, just comparison to the others. It was a little lackluster. Hated his dad. Still hates his dad. Meh. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. I'm also going to take a picture of the outside and put it in. Guys, I also got some sweet tarts. The extremely sour, chewy sweet tarts. Sour candy may or may not be a guilty pleasure for me. But my tongue will most assuredly hate. All right. Hey, Kane, how are you doing, dude? Alright, so that's help Jack. Help Mordorin. Recruit the other people. Help Miranda. Guess we'll just work our way around. Honestly, no, I don't think I have gone to the Citadel yet, no. I think I've just constantly, like, avoided actually going to the Citadel. Can't tell if that's rain or hail hitting me now. Glad to hear you're doing well. Don't worry about being late. I also started early. How's the little one? And how's Melissa? Leaving Anderson hanging? You monster! I forgot about Anderson, to be completely honest. The jungle planet Pragia? Asia. Overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapons smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. Sustained habitation on Pragia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years. Just being straight up, I have no idea how I could forget him. I just kind of forgot he was a thing. Yeah, if they're not on the ship, they're not important. Yeah, I really should go there. You guys could hear that. That was the thunder. I kind of want to go back to the heavy pistol. Except it's an upgrade, so why even bother?
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last.
Oh, I forgot to put the picture up
assholes.
on Discord.
It was
One
a
sec.
mistake coming back here, Shepard.
You told me to come here.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine.
Crazy woman.
Okay, let's get on the ground.
I like how it basically looks like a car.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in my cell. I want to watch this place burn.
Never that easy.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
I mean, Jack was my second choice. The clear and obvious second choice, am I right? And she doesn't even like clothes. That's like a
The
win-win.
elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Ah, there's gonna be others who don't like
escaping
clothes.
To this room, fighting here.
It's gonna be a hard
I
decision.
saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Yeah, did you give it to him? Oh, no, that's just Jack. Oh, okay. You agree Jack is a good one? Yeah, I mean, aside from being absolutely tortured as a kid and experimented on and everything, she seems like a really cool person.
We've been spotted.
Ah! Ow. Ugh.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their
Space
kicks.
doggies.
I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
All right.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Something tells me she's not the cuddling type. Doggos don't
Security
need pity.
Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
And you're not wrong.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Varren? It's a fresh kill.
Wasn't me. Oh good, I'm glad you like the armor colors. They're some of my favorite colors. Wait, that's it? Am I supposed to go down here? Did I miss something? Oh, I did. This open door.
Get ready to fight.
Shotgun.
They're all yours, Auntie.
Out of your way!
Eat this.
One down.
Oh. Hey.
Watch
You guys
the
stop
landing.
that.
Why'd they need
All
a
right.
morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Yeah, well, they were also experimenting on you to make you a super powerful weapons to, may have had the worst of it, but you also seem like the most able to get out. Oh, no! I done goofed. I wasn't paying attention. Teenage Mutant Donatello. You like shooting Vorcha? They aren't too bright. I mean, I feel like that's almost all of the enemies in this game.
Fine, I'll hide.
Right.
Rogan seems smarter. The ones with armor just walk straight at you until you kill them.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Learning a lot about you.
They've seen us.
Oh, please get behind cover. Thank you.
I'll kill you all!
Anyone else? Doggos. Vorcha ain't got nothing on the doggos.
They kept children here.
Yeah, they kept children here. Terrible, right, Tally? Our children will never be treated that way. Oh, believe me, I know how dumb the Krogan are. I've talked to
It's a
Grunt.
two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yeah? What gave it away? The single light over top the chair with a bunch of blood and stuff on the ground? Chair's got shackles on it? $5 says that that's probably where they put you to torture you.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
I'm not Cerberus, I'm Shepard.
Bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Look, girl.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Where did she get all the tattoos? That's what I want to know. Shepard gets all the candy. The only candy I want is right... Wait. There it is. Right there. Right. Anyway. Oh, you bugger. Oh, there it was. There it is again.
I'll take
it. We'll find a way. We will find a way.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kurek. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill me.
Alright.
I'm on my order. Can't hide from me. Guts. Can't hide from me. Time to die. Quit hiding. Combat thrown away. Can't hide from me. More for me. Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now.
Right.
Where you? You'll be more I kill you. Time to die.
Get rid of that barrier.
You'll survive by
And wait. Now we'll try the sniper.
Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all. I can't.
Charging.
Krogan. Need to die.
What are you doing? There you go.
I see them.
Oh, that really doesn't do much in the way of double damage, does it? I guess it did kind of. Used cover. Their leader was literally stuck on a box and couldn't stop walking into it in the corner. I wouldn't say that he's smart.
Combat drone ready.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there.
I'd say he was more
I want to plant the bomb
fortunate.
there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Fortunate that his idiocy had got him stuck on a corner, like Shepard ought to do often. Or that he had like a slightly smarter Battletoad. Well, I guess he wasn't as dumb as the rest of them, who just stood out in the open and let me take pot shots at their head.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You'd do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates.
He is Nutter Butters.
They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something!
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
We'll blow it up for good.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Oh, Jack. I just want to hug you.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Alright, so that's... Oh.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me.
Jack
Instead,
is very
I stopped him.
interesting.
Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Wonder what happened to Arash. That's a big frickin' bomb, man. That wasn't like just blow up the facility. That was like take out a state. Ooh, Jack got a new outfit. How do I... The prime example that all broken people need is someone who genuinely cares. If you're getting closure, you have to be certain. I suppose so.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Cool. From Leslie. I'm Leslie. I was on... Food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob, because he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. Talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Oh, that's so sad. Hey, she actually has clothes now. Yeah. Not everyone. Just these two, probably because I've done them already. Loyalty is up.
Shepard, what can I do
Have
for
you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay, let's go talk to Jack.
I needed to wipe that place off the
Hey,
map.
she's got all the clothes now.
You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let Arash live.
He was trapped in the past.
I can't
reliving
wait.
it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
All right, cool. Happy to hear it. Certainly don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with you over me with a knife. Or blaster. Or just you in my bedroom. Hers is the best one in the game? Well, I can't frickin' wait then. I guess we'll go ahead and... Not the right one. I guess we'll go ahead and try and find the Citadel. You guys seem to really want me to go there.
seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Alright. We'll go to Grunt first. What's up, Buckaroo?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Ooh.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Dude just needs to rear, right? Like, get down and get freaky? He needs to expel some of that genophage. Ooh. I will take notes on this mission. Probably scan some stuff.
Probe away.
Look, man, I'm not ready to get down and dirty with a Krogan.
Probe launched.
I don't want any of that genophage, you know? Picking up what I'm putting down, you smell what I'm stepping in? Pooping what I'm pooping here?
Probe away. Probe away.
Nah, man, I'll let Miranda take care of that.
Launching probe. Probe away.
You know what? Now I'm even afraid to look.
Probe away.
But yeah, she'd probably be the better one for it.
Probe away.
Unless Krogans are like frogs in that they are...
Launching probe.
Oh, what's the word? What's the word meaning that they can change their sex? I don't remember. Blame Cappy for that vision. Good.
Launching probe.
Thanks, Cappy.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
What does she think the races look like?
Launching probe.
You've never seen someone waste so many probes before? I mean, how else are you going to get all the goodies under the surface? You gotta go till the scanner results say depleted, man.
Probe away.
They are pretty cheap.
Launching probe.
Not a waste if they get me everything I need.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh, I am shooting at the big areas. But sometimes there's really tiny deposits that you can get too. That's also what I'm shooting at, because they're not all big.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Hanar look like melting balloons and scare her. Elcors are like manatee elephants. Quarians are like Arabian astronauts. Turians are space grasshoppers. Sorry, she calls blueberries. That's adorable.
Launching probe.
I am happy to play an Arabian astronaut.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Alright, so we'll go to the Citadel, and then we'll go to the Krogan DMZ. Krogans are dinosaur frogs. Oh, that's too cute. About to say, I didn't even see the Citadel. She has a Rex plush. Aww. She deserves a Rex plush. That's the squad. Ooh. Easter egg on the 8th planet in the Sol system. See if I can take a look.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
That dude's an idiot. Hello, melting balloon?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps.
Don't pick
Could you please hand over
something, then
yours?
click auto level up. There's a chance it picks something else.
Oh.
I was considering to do it,
I
and then
thought-
just decided to
You
let auto
humans are
level
all
up take
racist.
its way.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Customer service at its finest.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
All right, get out of here.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Sure, yeah, let me through. Why not?
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually, you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs.
Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a mass of useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
That blonde hair?
Yeah.
Does
The
not have
Council
blonde
can
hair
get anything.
in the third game?
Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Whoa! Info! Hey, Smiler. Did Colonel Ty take a demotion for this post? What are we talking about? Darker, better colored?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay. I feel like I asked that already.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major
That voice actor
enclaves
for
of
Captain
Volus,
Bailey was
Elcor,
second in
and
command
Hanar.
for Battlestar Galactica.
There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
You see another one right in front of you.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
Fair enough.
You need anything else, let me know.
He doesn't seem all bad. Over here? Oop. Hey, it's Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Sure.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the Embassy through the station network.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Management. Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
There seemed to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth
He's very
attack
much a
2
stalker.
years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing.
Extensive
There is
damage
still
in Tesseri
extensive
Ward.
damage on
Alright.
Tesseri Ward.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah. Ew, thanks.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily.
Oh, is that the lady I punched?
Horizon has become the latest and largest human-settled world to disappear in the wave of lost colonies. Alliance Counselor Udina made a statement to the press that the Council fleet would be utilized in an ongoing investigation. The Counselor categorically denied the assignment of a Spectre to investigate.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
No.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase
That's
in sales
right.
would certainly be worth
Give me
offering a
that
discount.
discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Amazing.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the Council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations
where I'd
suitable
run
for
into
displaying
that.
your personal quarters.
Can I
I'd like to buy
anything?
something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to make a purchase. Browse our electronic catalog over there.
Oh, that's
Thanks
right.
for your time.
Of course,
I don't
citizen.
actually talk to anyone. Space hamster! The small furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. Sold. Yeah, we'll buy the fish. Buy this fish, too. Normandy SR1. Yeah, we need that on the Normandy SR2. Destiny's Ascension. Take it. Yep, buying them all. Nice.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Nice. Very nice.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former Council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information.
What else can I
Solarian Special Tasks Group.
purchase up here?
Human?
Oh, seriously?
Excuse me.
What?
That's crazy.
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
I want to have to feed
Geth,
fish all the time.
pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
You got it, Baus.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Ooh. Yes. Also yes. And also yes. Simple but popular modification developed by the Elkos. Spare ammo by 10. Take it. Health by 10. Take it. Buy all the things.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
Game
It's
salesman.
based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Wanted games. It's just an annoying GameStop. Oh, heck yeah. Let's dance. Not almost broke. I think I still have like 200,000 credits. Where do I check that? 166,000 credits. I only spent half of my my money.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh, it's this
Time for
lady.
the press, Shepard?
I think I punched her last time, right?
Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
Where's my option to punch her?
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
Oh, was that it? Did I miss it? Was that the opportunity to punch her? Ah! Wait. I'll reload.
It was time for us to find our own path. I was a colonist. I know how hard the galaxy can hit. That day wasn't about spite. It was about standing up.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel. Don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own.
Renegade isn't bad, it's just being a jerk. I just didn't know if that was the option or not. Now we're gonna go do it again.
The people want to hear you. Do you have a minute? Now, you're back, you're new. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Whack!
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
I did.
You son of a bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check it. Did we get it? Nice.
Like, I would still get Paragon for that too. That's great. Oh, it feels good to make her bloody.
Shepard,
Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Admiral now. They made me Udina's chief advisor and promoted me. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the Council would be here for this meeting too. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the Council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
Pretty sure I picked Anderson, didn't I? Was that not a choice in the first game? I don't remember.
They need someone like you on the Council to get things done.
I'm not sure I have the stomach to wade through all the political bullshit around here, Shepard. Couldn't do much worse than Udina, though. All he seems to care about is public relations with the rest of the Council. He doesn't want to deal with the real issues.
What did you expect?
Yeah, I
don't
remember.
know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions.
You mean like how I punched a reporter?
Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
Darn right.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI on Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. I'm just an advisor. I can't make Udina or the others on the Council do anything. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I can do is try to run interference. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back.
He looks younger.
Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You know,
Somehow,
the rightful
I doubt
council.
that's the extent of it. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. Once Udina cools off, he'll realize he has to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Gotta
Still
love Keith
counting.
David.
The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete, but estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The
Isn't he
Keepers
also the
always
Arbiter
surprise us, though.
From Halo?
It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there.
You've never played or watched?
But they are increasingly disorganized.
And when Halo comes out in December,
it's long since
you're
stopped
gonna have
being
to tune
called a
in.
war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Oh, hey, Knightley.
But they were right
I'm
about
impressed
the
that you
collectors
can
abducting the colonists.
watch the stream while looking in a mirror. That's impressive.
Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
What are you doing tonight?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Hey, you should 100% come with me.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
Thanks.
Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, don't worry, I don't.
This is near where we first met, Shepard.
It's so romantic,
Fiston has
Tally.
medicine so dangerous. We've come a long way. Don't know if that's a good thing, but it's definitely more interesting.
Oh, your mirrors are shattered? Oh, they must have seen my reflection first. I'm so sorry. You're kind of chilling, really need to work on a campaign, but this new sleep schedule is wrecking you. I totally get how that is. I've been slowly working on mine. 2 different campaigns, actually. And it's very difficult to get done.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Was there anywhere else that I need to go on here? Cody, stop that. You're beautiful. Cody, no, you're beautiful. Telling me that I got a booty? Do I need to go exercise more? Was there anywhere else that I needed to go on here? Or can I just head back to the north? That booty is great. You haven't even seen my booty. Same, like, one is easy because it was based on inspiration, but the one I actually need to get done by Saturday, you're honestly struggling with ideas. So, okay. Knightley, do you use Spotify at all? Or do you listen to stuff on YouTube? I can leave. Okay. Finding a playlist for you. So I listened to this playlist And just found this playlist. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send these to you on Discord too, so that way they're easier to find. Here you are. All right. That playlist. Use Spotify. Used to listen to Pandora, but after 1-2 times not listen to certain types of music, you got converted. I know the feeling. I've never used Pandora, but I know the feeling. Playlist. Just I list a lot of stuff. This one, as well as a bunch of others by Everness. Hey, does anyone need to talk to me, Kelly?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
I miss her.
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Okay, so I know I did, but here's the question. If I answer yes to this, does that mean I don't get a romance tally later? This is very important. Tally is #1 prime directive here. It might interfere, so it's best to say it's history, right?
What we had together is in the past now.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
You appreciate it, you'll have to listen, because you have parts of a potentially good story arc surrounding a necromancer and the remains and spirits of the town they ravaged. Ooh, that does sound nice. But you're welcome. All those things that I just sent you, they are all typically either instrumental or low vocal, kind of medieval fantasy type sounding music, and listening to that typically gets me into a better mindset for writing that sort of thing. It kind of lets my mind wander and fantasize.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Trying to figure out how to get A to B and what B. Can you
Shepard,
share
what
any of
can I
that
do
by
for
any
you?
chance?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye, dear.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and...
Love any story that can make necromancy more gray than black and white. Well, Kane, have I got a story for you. One day, when I actually get to working on it. Okay, so that's for the bonus powers. Wait. shoot. Yeah, let's research that. That sounds good. Don't say it to you on Discord until you're back. Your PC can't access Discord on phone. Too many apps
No
installed.
messages for you, Commander.
Well, it's still in the works. I did kind of a pilot of what I was thinking of already, and I kind of liked some of it, but didn't like some of it, so I'm working on rewriting it and maybe doing it again. So we'll see where it takes us. Scarred by bombardment craters, radioactive rubble, choking ash, salt flats, and alkaline seas, Tuchanka can barely support life. Thousands of years ago, life grew in fierce abundance under the F-class star Aralak, a Rake clan word meaning Eye of Wrath. Tree analogs grew in thick jungles, their roots growing out of shallow, silty seas. Life fed upon life in an evolutionary crucible. The world died in nuclear firestorms after the Krogans split the atom. A little ice age of nuclear winter killed off much of the remaining plant life. In recent centuries, many Krogan have returned to their homeworld. Reduced albedo has caused global temperatures to rise in order to maintain livable temperatures. Vast Shroud was assembled at the L1 Lagrange point. It is maintained by the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission, which is based on orbiting battle station. Visitors to Tuchanka land at their own risk. CDEM will not attempt to extract citizens threatened by clan. The ecology of Tuchanka is deadly. Nearly every native species engages in predatory behavior. Even the remaining vegetation is carnivorous. Travel beyond guarded areas is strongly Dang. Your basic ideas are this. Necromancer brought an undead dragon and destroyed the town, reanimating bodies. Playing with the idea that the town's spirits don't know that they're spirits, or they're forced to act like they did in life until the necromancer or undead dragon is defeated. Also just now got the idea that the undead dragon betrays a necromancer over the town or something. What reason would they have had to go into the town in the first place? So I feel like I need Grunt and Morden on this one, because it's their two missions. I think it's weird that it wasn't auto-selecting them, though. Okay, so what reason would the dragon have to ally himself after being reanimated with the necromancer to then take over the city? There's some magical presence, some source of power, anything like that?
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy. If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The blood... The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Alright, that's not ominous. Go, Grunt. Grunty boy.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grun's problem.
Honestly, you have no idea. First idea is that the necromancer knew the dragon. Maybe they were friends, and the mage got into necromancy in the first place when their dragon friend died. Maybe they had a pact. That wouldn't really make much sense for him to betray him, would it?
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Hey, how do I get up there? Do I walk over here?
You are Shepard. We would have shot any other alien out of the sky. But you, we give the respect due our most powerful enemies. You destroyed Vermeer. You saved us from becoming Saren's minions. But you also destroyed a cure to the genophage. But more than that, you killed Erdnot Rex. I am clan leader
did not.
Erdnot Reeve. Rex was my brood brother.
Yeah, the save is poisoned. That is poison.
I wish there had been another way. He was a valued member of my crew.
Human sentiment tastes like piss. Don't spoil a death with it. Especially one as useful as this. With his death, Rex's friends became my friends, and Clan Erdnot fell to me, for the better.
He had troubling ideas. We are better off with a leader who respects tradition.
You can't speak for me, Uvenk. So, Shepard, what do you want here?
How many members are in your clan?
Don't let this border camp fool you. We are many. The bulk of our forces are in the main settlement, and the females have their own clan. You won't see any of it.
I don't think I've ever seen a female Krogan.
You never will. They have their own camps, their own guards. We have an envoy from the females in the camp right now. Name's Natorth. He can decide what to tell you about the females.
Maybe the dragon was risen through dark powers, or that was risen through dark powers was warped by it, or the greed or of the power was too much for temptation. You don't know, you're literally making it up on the spot. That's why I'm asking you questions, to help you think. To come up with reasons.
You were Rex's brood brother. You two didn't agree on leadership?
We were born of the same female, but a decade apart. Rex wanted to unite the clans. He wanted to deny tradition to stabilize our species.
He was a fool. Krogan only grow stronger if the weak die in battle. He would have made us smooth like the Asari.
Do you all live underground? Is the surface that inhospitable?
I'm glad it's got the wheels
Tuchanka
turning.
and the Krogan
You're very
live
welcome.
together in war. The planet hates us, and we hate it. See for yourself. Brave the barren, war-torn wastelands, and discover the world that made the Krogan powerful enough to threaten the galaxy.
Who's this? I thought you lead the clan alone.
Uvenk is from Clan Gatatog. Our clans have fought to a standstill, so we've come to a temporary understanding.
A brief joining. Erdnot is senior, for the moment, as is traditional.
For the moment, yes. We'll see.
I heard the Blood Pack brought a Solarian here. Know anything about that?
Blood Pack? I don't follow the mercenary bands. My scout commander might know something I don't. Whether he will speak to you is his own choice.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
This Krogan smells like a juvenile. Was this clan destroyed before it was taught how to live?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by the warlord Okeer. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar, Turg, Rend, Violetta. You are the offspring of a syringe, not fit to walk to Chanka. I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
You are the product of Okeer? He's well hated.
He is dead.
Too bad. Hate is good. Influential.
This is all very interesting, but I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
Nothing so infirm. He's becoming an adult. He must face the rite of passage.
I will not allow this. You risk your status, Reeve. Your clan.
Do you wish to become Urdnot Grunt?
What does the rite of passage require?
The shaman will discuss that. Grunt will succeed, or he'll die.
Rite of passage.
Just like the rest of us.
Curious.
You would allow a cloned Krogan to join Clan Urdnot?
No, I would not. But Warlord Okeer is well known. Grunt could win us some influence. Clan Urdnot can't stay dominant forever. Some of our people will never accept this. We'll have to see how Grunt fares in the rite.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If his clan is destroyed, he can be killed without taking the rite. And I advise against delaying the rite any longer. The rite secures clan membership. There is no cure for his mood. He's Krogan.
So he's always gonna be horny.
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Then speak with the shaman. Seek him here, and prepare yourself. You as well, Shepard. Grunt is your crew. You are part of this.
Alright. Where's the shaman? Where's the scout? Pit fight gambling
Put
station.
down some real money, human.
Okay. Go with the white-blue one. Hey! Screw you guys.
Watch it, human.
Reeve said we weren't allowed to kill you. Seems like a waste of target practice. What do you want?
You've never seen this because you don't know anyone who killed Rex, and you didn't, so it sucks more. So what's it like if Rex were here?
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him, and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
He'd be clan leader and the scene is freaking awesome. I guess I'll have to look it up now. It's funny how the only thing that this game got right was the fact that I kept Ashley alive. You're pretty freaking awesome, Knightley. Have you ever thought about that? Most of the stuff has more effect in Mass Effect 3, quite frankly. I wish it had just asked me, like, certain questions at the beginning, instead of randomly generating.
Incoming.
Combat drone away.
All the time, your amazing friends don't give me much of a choice. Oh, I get it. All the time, comma. All your amazing friends don't give you much of a choice to think otherwise. They're like, you must wait till the clan leader calls you. Rex Shepard? Good enough? I love it. I'm sad that I couldn't see that happen.
Here, enjoy.
Clean hit.
Enemies inbound.
Watch out. Combat drone ready. Yes. Enemy charging.
Oh god, that was good. He yells at me and starts charging and then falls over in an ice heap. Oh, that's great.
Going to explode.
Taking heavy fire.
There it is. They're like, you must wait. Oh, wait, I read that. Poofed punctuation. Nothing Nightly. Nothing could make me think you're ever not awesome. I mean, it's true. She is like the epitome of awesome. Ooh, 5 a.m. shift? Gross, I am so sorry. Thanks for stopping by, Nightly. You have a good night. Sleep well. Ah! Well, obviously, Nightly is gonna have good dreams because she's such a good person and so awesome.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Odd to see the Krogan devote so many resources to caring for the sick.
Hospitals important to Krogan. Sites of honor. Focus for repopulation. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles. Track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes. Human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, clone tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Capable of calculus as in just calculating, or the actual mathematical practice of calculus?
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
That's the real question here.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pact did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Werlock Gold!
They really do. That was up there for a long time. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do it this way, huh?
Krogan coming at us.
organ trauma.
Direct organ trauma.
Incendiary fire!
Death, lost shield.
Watch out!
I would like to get into cover, but apparently not. Watch him just tip over, I guess. I love how these missions are basically get to know the crew on a deep level. I like the deep level diving. I can't wait for Tally's mission.
Labs likely through there.
One of the few ones worth it. You always do it.
Sometimes I'm really glad I can turn off my mask's olfactory filters.
I was really considering it there toward the end. But my Shepard is a Paragon Shepard.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains.
Oh, I want to
tissue,
dive
clone
deep.
tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
Wow.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to
Oh, I
degrade
bet she's
genetic structure
satisfying.
further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy, no ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice, still. Hard to sleep some nights.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No.
Yeah,
all
he is
changed with
conflicted.
deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results
I do
were
like
positive.
that.
End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes. Refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage. Us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Yeah, he's dealing with it's not about can I, but should I? Yeah, definitely. And a little bit of small evil now could stop a big
Dead
evil
Krogan,
later.
Female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor. Genophage affects fertility. Doesn't kill. Still. Caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan.
There it is.
Save Krogan from Galaxy.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes. Millions of data points. Years of arguments. Countless scenarios. All noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous. No unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war. Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better. Saved lives.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Dang. Hey, Winged Hussar, how are you doing today? Ululu. Mordin was one of your favorite characters. He got so much character development. Yeah, they're fitting so much in this one. Like, it's absurd. I wasn't expecting this much for him, whereas they gave so little for Jacob.
This looks interesting.
Really don't like Jacob, do they? Like the new Caden. Gonna die later. Glad to hear it, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, definitely great acting. Whoever the actor, excuse me, for Mordin is pretty dope. Hey, yeah, give me a second. I just wanna... Just want to hack this data pad before I talk to the sick Krogan. You love seeing people experience this game for the first time? Well, you're in luck. I definitely am. He's the generic first guy, of course. He's sold short. Yeah.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Urdnot scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
Hey, we were looking for you.
Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Urdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Urdnot.
If you want to help Urdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
Sorry, Tally.
I'm standing right here.
Sorry.
I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
I can't believe that water.
Okay. Oh, God, tears in my eyes. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Tally. Thank you, Wigtasar, for the follow. Welcome to the Squires. It's all about how you sell it. Yep, 100%. You're right. Oh God, my chest. Ever heard that before? You always brought carrots?
Shepard, I'm detecting
Oh
crates
God,
ahead
that's
that are
great.
holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn.
Finally.
Thrown away.
You're not worth
Woo. This is why we love Tally, among many other reasons.
My shields are down.
Coming in close.
Oh my God. Tally is the freaking bomb. That was too great. I honestly had forgotten that I even brought her with me at first. So I was just saying that out of reflex to be like, oh, sorry, Tally.
Combat drone ready.
But nope, she was there, and she heard it.
Surgeon Krogan.
Close combat, problematic.
Sounded reality shattering there. Oh, buddy. And when you headshot the Vorcha, if you squint, you can almost see their thoughts flop out, all two of them. Those poor Vorcha don't even know what hit them.
Should do the trick.
Target closing in.
Coming in close.
Combat drone.
Krogan coming at us.
Blood path! Blood path! We are unstoppable!
No shields. Ooh.
Closing in.
Boom! Whew! Dude, that's a smart Vorcha. Something tells me you guys don't like the Vorcha. All right. And only 3,000 credits? Could use them. Vorcha don't like anyone. They seem to be okay with the Krogan. Like you love them, but they're still idiots. Like dodo birds. They're the dodo birds of the Mass Effect universe. Yeah, they sort out the smart ones to give guns to. Oh, that makes sense. Good job, me. Try that again.
This should come in handy.
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo. Nice.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions.
Well, this one
How
talks
long will it take you
differently.
to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Do we?
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morton. You're not a murderer.
Despite the people you've killed on the way in here.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard.
I mean, you could punch him again.
Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go.
That
Ready
was
to be
weird.
off to Chonka.
Normally the stuff
Anywhere
on the
else.
left side
Maybe
is
somewhere sunny.
optional dialogue, and the stuff on the right side is the continued, the next part of the dialogue. I wasn't expecting that one to... Interesting.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
But yeah, I guess we kept that just to be on the safe side, because you never know. Never. Yeah, Wasn't expecting all 4 to be choices. A good choice. Does Mass Effect 3 give me the opportunity to select what I had done in the past 2 games? Yeah, I think either way I was going to say something about keeping the data, especially for the lives that were lost in attempts to dive deeper into how to cure the Genevieve.
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. It doesn't fight.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. It appears the Erdnot raided the weakened Werlock base for leftover weapons and supplies.
Of course, natural selection. Strong prey on weak. Unsurprising.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the...
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. You don't...
This world is nearly destroyed. And for the most part, the Krogan have done it to themselves.
Some devastation post-Genophage, but much existed when Solarians first made contact. Krogan had bombed selves back to a primitive state.
We were driven from our world, but the Krogan are wasting theirs. Perhaps they must lose it to realize what they had.
The colony of Mindoir has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal. The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony.
Oh, cool. The import issue you never ran into on console? Well, the reason why it didn't work this time around is because I originally played Mass Effect 1 on Steam, so it didn't take any of the save data from Steam into Origin, because Mass Effect 2 and 3 I don't believe are on Steam, or it's just 3 that's not on Steam, but 2 is. But I don't own 2 on Steam, I own it on...
Go away, human. We are discussing how your eyes straight ahead. Go away, human. We are discussing how you're... Just give me a reason.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't...
Go away, human. We are discussing how your absent pets should not be allowed to stand with real Krogan. You are discussing. I suffer the barking of a bitch Varen. Go away, human. We are discussing how your absent pets should not be allowed to stand with real Krogan.
Oh, I just realized that the guy who disappeared was talking
Citadel
to...
Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle. Well, I'm not putting a damn Asari statue.
Oh, I need Grunt here? Gotcha.
You're honoring our fight against Iraq. Maybe they could have honored us by not bombing us.
Thank you. I was about to go crazy as to what was wrong. You can buy on Steam, but runs through Origin. 3 is on Origin. Gotcha. I wonder then if the Steam profile would have transferred. I don't know. Kind of crap is why you just bought the trilogy on Origin, much as you don't like it. Yeah, I probably would have done that if I didn't already own Mass Effect 1 on... I think I bought them all separately, not in a bundle or anything. I didn't have too much of it. But, it is what it is. I need to go use the restroom again. Right back. Well, thanks for hanging out, Winged Hussar. I hope I didn't miss you to say goodbye. I much appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for the follow. Look forward to seeing you back. You already had ME1 and ME2 on Steam. Rebought them anyway because you knew it'd be a headache and you didn't need getting them to talk. The shame with the default shows, though, most of these are Renegade choices. A Dead Council, Rex, Dead Ufina.
Shut up and quit yammering.
Oh, a Dead Council, Rex dead, Ufina is the counselor. Thank God your choice. Actually, is. It is pretty disappointing.
Then I'll push. You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Reeve has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf.
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target, and it will die.
Spoken well. Most aliens, and some Krogan, do not understand our ways. I believe this human does. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie. You dare.
I dare attack the Shadow.
I like this human. He understands. I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Cool.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We'll return when we're ready.
When the young Krogan is prepared, bloodshed and the rite must not be rushed. Are you ready to begin the rite of passage? Be warned, once it is started, you must see it through, to success or death.
We'll come back.
When the young Krogan is...
Let me save real quick. Alright.
Are you ready to begin the rite of passage?
Let's go.
Be warned, once it is started...
We're ready to begin.
Excellent. Bugs are fun. There's nothing like fighting the shadow devil of a Krogan. Heck yeah, I'm bringing Tally. Ain't no one better to join me. Some Renegade is fun. In that instance, I figured it would probably be another punch or something to his face, so I was happy to do that. I just like to be careful because I don't want Renegade me to go too crazy. Like saving people's lives over murdering them.
This is Tuchanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Usually obvious if you can ask yourself, if I was a butthole, what would I do?
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold. Here they come. I'm ready.
Go for the optics, Tatika. Go for the optics.
Take it.
Got one.
Nicely done, Tally.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy. One more.
I like that I'm just running around picking up all the salvage.
Deploying fire.
Again, on shield.
I see them. They'll all die.
Yes.
Just punch him in the butts. I love our adopted son Grunt, our violent baby Battletoad. Hey, it's their fault for leaving goodies just lying around. Honestly, it is. I mean, how could they expect me to not just run around and try and pick everything up?
Here they come. I'm ready. I'll put them down. Got it.
Right.
Sweet. One more. There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Yeah, this is pretty easy. Activate the keystone to continue the right. Everything, bosses.
Ready for another. Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Whoa! What is this thing?
Trouble! Impact shot! Put one more.
Ah! It set me on fire.
On the ground, now! Wait! on it! Cover!
Bunkering down.
Yeah, right on your ass! One more.
Right. We've got trouble.
One more.
Nothing's faster than Dratiga von Tarr.
I love that Tally named her drones. That's so adorable. Bomb bugs go boom. Tip, don't melee. Immediately melees. Oops.
Right. On it.
Impact shot!
Can do. One, yes!
Was that it?
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Okie dokes, buckaroo.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
What next?
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready. Time to fight!
Oh, good. Good. Good.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
On the move.
Shields have failed.
Ow.
Combat drone ready.
Thresher Maw! That was easy. Goal survive. Have you met me? I do more than survive. I thrive.
Company. Good. I want more. You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last. My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good. This will cause discussion. I wonder... You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the Warlord Okier.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a...
Hey, look, he's less of a shadow.
A what?
He's no longer
A
the
reason to
shadow of a
accept
former
you.
man he was.
You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans. You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong. With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Uvik, you were the pretender. Your head is valuable whether you're alive or dead. Just try to take it.
Sounds like they're gonna be dead.
Hostile spotted.
Get in there!
All right, Tally.
Krogan charging!
Contact wrong red.
You'll need more than that. Can't die for me. Ready to die? Stop dying! Ken charging! What? Incoming!
Ow. Are you kidding me? Did I really miss that?
Go get them.
Wait. Oh, I thought that was Grunt who just yelled "good girl" to the drone. I was really confused.
Can't hide from me. Uvik is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Sounds good to me. Grunt gets it's an easy job. It's not the Krogan way. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Shepard to be like, yeah, you should do it. It's an easy job. Italian deep man voice. Good girl. If enemy Krogan get close to you, they'll charge. You don't want that.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property, join the army, and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
Oh.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
Say that again.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This might be useful.
Hey, we're done.
A human killed the Thresher Maw.
Darn right I did.
You don't have to. You hear that the tank bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw?
Darn right we did.
Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
Rest in peace, Rex. Or I'm sorry, Rex in peace.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock.
I should talk to Reeve?
Killing the
Okay.
Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
That's funny. Breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
Congratulations, Shepard. Entering the rite of passage, surviving, and taking the time to plant Uvenk face down. Clan Erdnot honors you, especially for that last part. Facing a Thresher Maw on foot and killing it. It has been a long time. Since Rex, I believe. Always was a show-off. Grunt, you are now a part of Clan Erdnot. Welcome. You may eventually even be allowed to breed. Not sure a female will touch a tank bred, but tradition says you are strong.
How many members are in your clan?
Don't let this border camp fool you. We are many. The bulk of our forces are in the main settlement, and the females...
I don't think I've ever seen a female Krogan.
We have an envoy from the females in the camp right now. Name's Nator.
I think I've
He can
asked
decide
all this
what to tell
already.
you about the females.
Thanks for the information. We're going.
Goodbye, Shepard. Watch your back.
You know, that's not a departing greeting, for lack of a better word, that we use these days. How would you feel if you went to your local convenience store and as you were leaving and saying farewell to the clerk, they said, "Farewell to you. Watch your back." Just out of curiosity. Like, that's not how we do things these days. But it's true. Like, you should always watch your back. You should look out. Yeah, I remember that he's Rex's little brother, essentially. If the clerk was Krogan, you'd be weirded out if he didn't. No, but I just mean, like, in general.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, Kelly. You're too small, from Morlin. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Morlin's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancements, or gene biotic xenografting, Morlin has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlin's famous extranet site, hot linked from this menu. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Other restrictions. Amazing. Commander Shepard, contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions, he believed you would want to know that he ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild treatments, delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of the Slaver attack. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. Back from female camp? Not Darg. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over the Weirlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't unless I go into Blood Rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the Blood Pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. Good. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Everyone gets this, like, darker, kind of sleek outfit to them, and I dig it. In the future, there's spam mail. Ugh. It's horrible. Weapon upgrades. Shotgun damage. Armor upgrades. Biotic duration. Chip enhancements. Nope. Prototypes. Krogan shotgun. Yes, please. Morden Omni tool. Specifically for Morden. Do this. Ooh, this heavy weapon? Cryo-round technology is used to modify standard weapon slugs. A cooling laser collapses the ammunition into Bose-Einstein condensate, a mass of supercooled subatomic particles capable of snap-freezing impacted objects. Normandy scientists have found a way to apply this technology on a large scale by generating a mass effect containment bubble. This proof of concept large weapon technology is effective against armor shields and biotic barriers. It is named the Cryo Blaster. Orange and black suited grunt. To be fair, Morden is a powerful tech guy. In D&D terms, he'd be a mage. Oh, I have no doubt that he's powerful. I just won't ever use him. This I might use, though. Like I need to go scanning a lot more. Jeez. Like the big diversity of heavy
Still
weapons.
Hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
I like him. He's got his head in the right place.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
You got it, buddy. Let's, I guess, head down to the elevator.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally.
Yes!
She seems very worried about something.
Yes! Finally! Exactly where I was headed. Oh, shoot. Before I forget. Okay, I fed my fish. How do I feed my hamster? He just pokes his little head out. He's good. I don't gotta feed him. Alright. Oh shoot, are these all the models? Oh, dope, they are. Okay. If I've unlocked anything else. Increases health. Power damage. And this one is field delay. Increases spare ammo. Probably use that. Yeah, let's go with the spare ammo. Cool. Alright, so let's go talk to Grunt, and then I think I'm actually going to save and call it for the night, because it is starting to get late. And that just means that we have something more to look forward to on the next stream. Small change, but good change.
Not Grunt.
Definitely.
I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Reeves said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard. And we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Well, how did Rex even die? I don't remember. Did I, like, have to shoot him or something? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save right here, right next to Tally. And we're going to come to an end of the stream. I did have to shoot him? Oh, that sucks. I don't remember that. Why did I have to shoot him? Can't talk him down with words, you must put him down with bullets. But, like, what happened? I honestly just don't remember, from the first game why we would have had to have put him down. Really sad about having to put him down. Didn't want to kill him. For whatever reason, I had to kill him. He was very angry about Saren having a genophage cure. I honestly don't even remember there being an option to kill him. I think that's what surprises me the most. They're making Krogan on Vermeer a cure for the genophage. Rex wasn't 100% about blowing that place up at first. He planned to blow the place up. Ah. Well, that super sucks. One of the unmarked options, but it's only really forced if you ignore Rex. I feel like no one would ignore Rex, though. You did his loyalty mission, you did good, so you talked him down easy. Gotcha. Well, that answers the questions that I had. I appreciate it, fellas. I think the next person to raid for the night, because I want to try and get into the habit of raiding at the end of every night, why don't we go raid Matt in his Satisfactory stream? Either the Paragon or Renegade checks will clear it and keep him, and you can talk him down normally, you think, but yeah, it's something you kind of have to do. Gotcha. So again, why... I don't get how that's a default choice then. Like, they just like, I don't know. That doesn't make... But, anyway. Go ahead and... Because the defaults are a joke. Again, I think they should have just put something in the beginning that said, hey, what choices would you have made in these scenarios? Or something along those lines. Something similar. But, whatever. Until next time, my friends, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but day after tomorrow for sure. I've kind of been enjoying this like day on, day off sort of thing that I've been doing. It gives me time to kind of watch other people stream or do my own thing or prepare for stuff and then come back and actually, you know, be more into the stream instead of burning myself out. So, if not tomorrow, definitely the day after that. Saturday definitely won't be a stream. I don't know if that falls in line with it. I've got some plans Saturday. But hopefully, I guess, then Friday and Sunday. But yeah. Thanks, guys, for coming by and watching. Thanks, everyone, for the follows. I hope to see you next time. But until then, y'all take care. And go give Matt some love for me. Bye.